record. And then let me know, where are you guys coming from? And how did you hear about the vision boarding? Michelle, Shelly, you didn't have any problem clicking on the access link, right?
No problem.
Okay, good. We are going to start exactly. I don't like to be late and I don't like to be early. So we're going to start exactly at 3:30. And then can you guys tell me, either typing or turning on your mic? Shyness is not going to be a good thing today, because you're going to have an exercise together today. Even if you don't have your microphone or headset or anything like that, you could always type your answers with your people. I also wanted to start having more of a networking activity, because I'm big on self-branding. If you're gonna be doing business, whether you want to own your business, you are going to be working for somebody's business, you actually need to be able to be presenting some ideas, right, and thoughts. And so I'll be doing some networking where all we do is just network and talk about what you do and how we can help each other for your business. So that's what we will be doing. All right. Edgardo.
Hi, Doc. I just saw your post on my feed. Mutual friend with my aunt, Mikey Kaaminyo. I asked her if she knew you because you're a mutual friend, and then she told me she knew you from elementary, I think.
Oh yeah, from Philippines, since we were
Yes.
5 years old. I'm still friends with my kindergarten friends since we were 5.
Okay.
I went to Osamis City, grew up there, Bisaya kind of ko. Okay, so the topic for today is creating our 2023 vision board, right? And how many of you guys actually are doing vision board, or do you even know what it is? You do? Can you type exactly what vision boarding means to you, all of you? What is vision boarding? What does that mean? Vision boarding. I want to see what you guys think. Most people have different answers. First time here. Hello, Edgardo. I'm so glad you're here. What is vision boarding? What do you want to be done? That's true. Creating the life that I want with pictures and words. That's right. What else? Some people think of vision boarding as like, oh, it's something fun, cut and paste, right? First time, Dr. Bose, what? Okay, so vision boarding is actually a lot of things, but today I'm going to talk about what we're going to go first, okay? We're going to do introductions. I'm going to introduce myself to you if you don't know me already. And then I'm going to put you guys together and introduce yourself as well. I'm also going to talk about the science. There's a lot of theory and science behind vision boarding. There's actually a reason for those things. A lot of those things that you hear on vision boarding is actually been studied already, and it's part of your soft skills. When you go to college, if you are already in college, if you are a teacher, which I know Dr. Bose is, because she was on my team, is that we actually are a lot on, when you go to college, is all a lot theory, right? And Edgardo here knows for sure that I love to marry theory and practice, like the real world experiences. I'm all about transferable skills, because if you stick with theory, we're never going to make money. Honestly, you go to work and you're like, I don't know how emotional intelligence work, right? So we go with that, right? So science behind it, who uses vision board? What are the 6 strategies that I use? Positive affirmations and laws of attraction. So for those of you who just came in, could you guys please put what state or country are you coming from? And if you know anything about vision boarding, Sylvia.
Hi.
Hello. I'm glad you could make it. And then we're going to have exercise. So this is a little bit of networking, knowing about vision boarding. And I will have a whole bunch to give you today. So I hope you guys are ready for sure. All right. So introduction. I'm going to introduce myself, and then hopefully you guys can actually, I'm going to put you in a groups in a minute and introduce yourself. Okay. So introduction, my name is Constance Leland, or Doc Leland, or Dr. Leland, or Constance, CJ. I pretty much say hello to anybody, or mom. Hopefully none of you guys will call me mom here. I don't have any money for you. Any experiences with vision board is what I want you guys to talk about in your group. I have done vision boarding for, I would say, God, years, like journaling, right? But not really intentional. My vision boarding wasn't intentional until last year. And I did so many things last year. That's why I wanted to share this with you guys. Also, in your introduction, I want you guys to talk about your professional background, right? What do you guys do for a living? Because today you might meet someone that could give you a job in the future, right? Or a reference or hook up on LinkedIn. That's what we're here for, right? And then personal background. For professional background, I am a full-time faculty with Sylvia here at Loras College. I also am an assistant dean at Southern New Hampshire University for about 9 years now. That's where I got Michelle, one of my students. And also Dr. Michelle was with me when I was a dean at American National University and University of Fairfax, and also at Southern State University. I was a dean for all those. And then last year, Dr. Bose here had the pleasure of having me, being pain in the butt probably, bossing her around on Let's Go. We created a book. We created a summit for the first time in 132 years. And the book is in 6 different languages. If you put Constance Leland, you'll see the book. It's in 6 different languages. What else? Oh, Mentors Collective I was featured in. I started a podcast. If you guys are not in my podcast, I welcome you for self-branding yourself. And then by end of this year, I was top 10 in podcasts to listen to from LA Weekly. And LA Weekly is about 60 million readership a year or more, give or take. Personal background. If you know me, you know I have 2 girls, an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old, and I have 4 dogs. Well, my other dog died and I got a baby. Yeah, it's chaotic at my house. So if you hear him scream, that's because he's in here. I had to watch him. Okay. So 2 German Shepherds and 2 English Bully. That is it for me. I want you guys to get to know each other. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to just mingle. But remember those things that I said, right? Professional, personal, and any experiences on vision boarding. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
5 minutes and go.
Oh,
Welcome back.
okay.
Welcome back. How was that?
That was good.
I'm not done yet.
Know each other. That's why I'm saying I'm hoping it's
That's
not going to
okay.
be a big people because we want to get to know each other. You're like, okay, my
Yeah.
name is this, there's 60 seconds. That's all I got, you know. Like, so I'm glad that it's not that many.
Right.
This is great. This is also great to get to know people outside of
Mm.
your world, right? Not all
Mhm.
teachers, not all students. So
Yeah.
I'm glad. So anyone care to share what they've learned about vision boarding? Like, do you vision board? Nope. I want to know, Sylvia, what did you learn from your people?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So we did, Edgardo and I both had that in common, is that we've never done any vision boarding before. So I've heard of it before. I've just never applied it and kind of have an idea of what, it includes, but we've both never used it before.
Awesome. I love first timers. Anybody else? Jason, by the way, guys, is my partner in crime. And his handsome face is not in here, but he is amazing human. If you're not only already in LinkedIn with Jason, he will be teaching a workshop for Level Up Academy and classes for professional development. So Jason, what is up? He's being shy right now. I put him on the spot. We do LinkedIn Live as well. But let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm glad that you guys got to know each other. We got to do more of these stuff, right? We got to. Now,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for saying that some of us don't know what vision board is. So science behind manifestation. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are growth mindset, abundance mindset, mindful, positive, goals, long-term. And you're like, they're the same. No, they're not. They are, but they're not. Expectations affect outcomes, believing in yourself, and self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about each one. So a growth mindset basically is that for us people, we have a tendency to believe that the most basic abilities we can develop through dedication and hard work. right? You got to work at it, we got to dedicate it, and it's hard work. That's a growth mindset. You can better manifest things because you believe in your efforts, right? And you put in worthwhile, like, I got to be doing this, I got to be better to it. But you only not aim to do hard things, but you also aim to learn new strategies and get feedback from others so you can get not, unstuck to whatever you're trying to do. Developing a growth mindset, you make it easier for yourself actually to develop the skills you need to manifest whatever it is you desire, because you're hungry for information, you're hungry to grow, you're hungry to level up, right? Now, abundance mindset, it goes against scarcity mindset, kind of like abundance versus scarcity. When we don't have enough of what we need, like money, love, friendships, it can lead us to develop a scarcity mindset, right? A belief that there will never be enough of something. And this is a completely normal reaction. So you're not abnormal if you're feeling that, okay? But unfortunately, it leads us to behave in ways that sabotages our success, right? In manifesting what we need, because you're like, oh, I don't have enough. All those thoughts. And researchers also suggest that this may be because we are overly focused on what we are lacking in our minds, are bogged down by the extra work of worrying, right? About what we do not have. That's why it's so important for you to cultivate an abundance mindset. You're like, CJ, but what if I really do not have enough money? You can't magically just make it abundant. You're right. But if you keep saying, I'm going to have money, I'm going to have it. I already have 100,000, right? It's going to come. You probably think, oh God, that's crazy thought. You're right. But all of those things that you put out there and you just leave it in the air and just get it there, it actually helps you get there because subconsciously your mind is working behind. Okay. The mindful mindset basically involves being aware and open to accepting anything that is. Have you guys heard of saying it is what it is? I say that in class all the time. It is what it is. My kids, mom, da, da, da. I'm like, it is what it is. You are not going to have money today because your grade, not acceptable, right? But it's the tendency to focus on the good things in life. A positive mindset will give you that gratitude, right? Gratitude. Like, I'm grateful for you guys being here. Positive reappraisal, savoring, and future focused positive thinking. So all of that mental processes that you do when you're trying to be positive in the negative, make sure that when you say it to, and I'm going to talk about laws of attraction, is that something that doesn't go against what is happening. Like, you can't say, I'm going to be 6 foot tall in 6 months. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to still be 5 feet tall. It's not, you see what I mean? Like, you can't manifest something that is so impossible. It's just not happening. You have to be realistic to that. And that's why we're going to go about goals in a minute. But positive mindset and mindful mindset is something that you can control. You can't control Michelle. I can't control Edgardo. I can't even control my kids. Not even my pup. Okay. I try to train it. Okay. It's not happening. But something that you can control so it doesn't feel wrong, right? When you go to your goals mindset, and if I haven't taught you this in class, I am so sorry, right? It's SMART goals. Make sure it's very specific. Make sure it is measurable, right? Attainable, okay? And it's also time bound. SMART goals, okay? Now, long-term goals, you're like, how long is long-term, right? In business class, Business 150, Sylvia and I teaches, basically long-term is anything above 1 year. For me, for us, realistically, is 3 to 5 years, even 10 years. And you're like, whoa, that's crazy. We didn't even plan for COVID. You're right. But can you control COVID? No, but your mindset can be controlled to all those negative, okay? Expectations affect your outcomes. If you expect things to be negative, it's gonna be, because subconsciously, you're pushing all that thoughts. And believing in yourself. I doubt myself in so many things. It's not even funny. I sometimes even don't believe in myself that my children, okay, will tell me, Mom, you did this, this, and this. And I'd be driving and I'd just be crying. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh my God, I think it's just this and that. I cried when I got my doctorate. I cried. And the first thing came out of my mouth said, I failed. And my daughters looked at me, they're like, you failed a class? When did that happen? And I said, no, my goal was to be a doctor by the time I'm 30. I'm 32. I failed. And my daughter's
Mhm.
like, Mom, you're too hard on yourself. Look at us. I'm like, yeah, look at you. You're not behaving right now. We're not even going to talk about it. Right. But it's because I didn't believe in my capabilities and myself.
Mm.
You have to believe in yourself and you cannot give up. Whatever dreams that you have, keep going. Right. That's where it goes with self-fulfilling prophecy.
Mm.
When you believe it will happen, it will happen. It's not going to be tomorrow, though. I'm just going to tell you that. Wake up call. It's not tomorrow. It's not even next year. It could be this year, just depending on that. Okay. Now, surround yourself with people who can help you. You need a support system. We are strong together when we collaborate. This right here is stronger together when we collaborate, right? I put mom, dad, Anna, and brother. I don't have brothers or sisters. I'm an only child. So if I call you a brother, that's because I really need brothers. Okay. Like seriously. Or sister. I don't have a sister. But support system. Sometimes your own parents or your own kids or your own spouse don't believe in you. That you can't have to get that because they don't know who you are deep inside and your really innermost desire of what you want, right? You can only say so much and you have to explain it until you're like, I'm not even going to explain it, right? But if you see support system like this or anybody else or anywhere else that you can find in the same wavelength, pick it up and keep it. Keep it because you need it, right? Collaboration is the key. Showing the vision board, and I'm going to show you the goals plan that I'm going to give you. But there are 6 categories that I did last year to get all and everything that I did. Okay. Despite all of my circumstances, I had a lot of death last year and I got COVID last year. But in this 6 categories, when you do a vision board, I'm not saying do all 6 all at once. No. You'll go crazy and you're going to actually set yourself up for failure. Health, right? I need my health this year for sure, because without health, you're a nothing. I don't care how much money you cannot buy. If you have cancer, if you're going through other things, you can't buy that to be better. You have to take care of your health. That's the first most important thing. I'm not saying go run a marathon. I'm saying at least eat healthy, right? I think as I age, I'm allergic to rice. I swear to you, I gain 20 pounds when I eat rice. And I'm Asian. Hello? But no. Wealth, right? Saving little bits here and there, right? Instead of that extra Starbucks that you do for the third time in a day, maybe only do 1 and save those other 2. Faith. I'm not saying I'm one for the other. I don't care, but just believe in the higher power, whatever that is for you. Career and professional development is something that's important for you as well. Relationships, that could be your partner. It could be with your teacher. It could be with your spouse. It could be with your children, your friends. I don't care. But focus on relationships, whatever that is. Maybe be a better friend when someone calls you. Don't like ghost them all the time, right? And experiences, it refreshes us. And I'm not saying go to Alaska either. Okay, I'm saying go ahead and walk around in your neighborhood. Maybe you haven't seen it. I literally did that like 2 weeks ago, and I've been in San Diego for over 30 years of my life. I didn't know such thing as a low tide cave. But let me tell you, I know I'm getting older because for 3 days I was whining. My back hurts. And my kids are like, Mom, you sound like you're 80. But I love the experiences that I did. Right. So these are the 6 categories that you can focus for the next 11 months, guys. 11 months. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you. Wrong one. Let's see if I can show you. Just really quickly. I'm going to show you. Wait, is this the one? Are you guys seeing anything?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the thing that you're going to get today. It's about 17 pages. It's vision board workbook for those of you who have not done it. For those of you who have done it, it might look similar. But I guarantee you it's not. Okay. I worked so hard on giving you guys questions. I put changes coming in 2023. I also tell you how to use this workbook in a really short information, a little bit about me. My accomplishment is not my accomplishment. That means your accomplishments. Okay. This is your stuff. From here on out, it's all about you. I give you a little bit of prompts. You can write it down. You can put pictures on Pinterest. I don't know, however you want to do it. and tell me the reasons why. Tell yourself the your
Mhm.
reasons of why. What motivates you? Why do you work hard? Why do you even stay in school? Why are you in school? Why are you not in school? Right? Self-reflection. Dig deep, guys. Right? All of
Yeah.
these questions are created for you so you can have self-reflection all the way to your legacy. What is your passionate about? What
Oof.
gives you happiness and peace? What do you want in your life? What's the fun thing that you've ever had? And don't say going out and going to dentist either, okay? Like you can do better than having fun in that. What kind of person do you want to be? Maybe you don't like yourself right now. It's okay. Right? Values. These are the
Mm.
values. Please don't stick to just this. This is something that I created for me that you guys can choose, but please add your own. Okay. You can create your values. Think of 5 that you can live by right here. Areas to improve. Where am I now? Where I want to be in your career, in your business, in your money and wealth, in your self-development, right? Family, relationships, spiritual, social, health. And then if you're a journal person, or if you're not a journal person, these are the questions that I've created for you, for your career, for your business, for your family, for your relationships, spiritual, self-development. In case you don't know what to answer in those things,
Right.
I'm giving you questions, okay?
That's
And
great.
then you can answer it for yourself. And then the fun part, bucket list. What do you want to do? Anybody want to go to Italy or Paris this year, please take me.
Thailand. I want to go to Thailand.
I want to go. My goals, 1 year, 3 years, 5 year, 10 year. This is the long-term goals I'm talking about. Okay. Quotes and affirmations. There's inside of the day is the best way to kind of look at your quotes and affirmations. The next step.
Okay.
Pretty much I
That's
said,
great.
congratulations, right? So
It's
this is the
picture.
workbook I'm going to give you. Hopefully you'll use it. If you don't,
Oh, yes.
I don't know what to tell you. Now, I'm also, if you guys are interested, this is a little bit on the heavy side. It's like a book, literally. It's a goals planner for 2023.
Oh,
It's
wow.
goal setting specific for your goals. I created this 52 Wheel of Life. I think Jason is interested in that. New goals, new mindset, new focus, new results, new you. That's what we want, right? New version of you 2.0. What are your core values? Again, I'm giving you all those prompt questions. What makes you happy, right? Set up your 2023 goals. What are the process? Split your goals into bite size. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do 3 things a day. That's it. Anything else is just crazy. Same thing, kind of the same thing. Cover all the bases, right? The only person you need to know, your money goals. I even give you a to-do list and your milestone here. Money goals, money. What are it? What career goals? So let me know if you guys want this as well. And I'll put it on that folder link for you to have. These are something that I wanted you guys to have. Okay. Something to look forward to. I told you there's going to be a workbook, didn't I?
More work. It's great.
Yeah. So these are the 6 categories that I want you guys to focus on. Make sure, right? Dream environment. So you can visualize your dream environment, whether you're closing your eyes. Quiet right now in my house. Dogs are whining, thank goodness. But flexible, constant flow of information, right? Any hybrid between workspace and relaxation in your bathroom. Maybe that's only your quiet place. I don't know. Right? Sometimes you need a quiet place, even for 5 minutes. Okay. But you're on the right path. Keep going on those environments. Your positive affirmations and law of attraction. Here's examples. Okay. Instead of doing a negative affirmation, use positive ones. Like, I am broke. Your positive affirmation is, I am abundant. Or I am willing to work hard so I can be abundant. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any friends. You could say, I'm grateful for all the friends that I have, or I'm willing to make new friends. I am fat. This is me right now. I literally would tell myself, because I have scoliosis. So when I gain weight, my back hurts so bad. I'm like, I am so fat. And I will just eat healthy. I just need to eat healthy and maybe stretch a little bit here and there and do more yoga. Right. And all of us will say, I'm tired. I don't want to go today to class. How about I will wake up motivated? That doesn't mean I'm not tired. I'm still tired, but I'm going to be waking up today motivated. And you're just like, I am weak. You say, I'm unstoppable. Oh, another maybe 3 minutes this time. I'm going to put you guys there. I want you guys to share, and I'm going to be calling people, share on your positive affirmations. Just one word. Give me a negative and a positive, and then pick somebody who you're going to be leading to do your affirmations. Okay. It is all open. 3 minutes. That's all you got. Ooh, I see some smiles in there. Edgardo, I saw your message. I will definitely give you the stage in a minute about health.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me know
Yeah,
when-
definitely. Okay, who's your spokesperson?
I don't want to talk about
Go ahead, Michelle.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
What should I? Well, you were talking about, your fundamentals course, and then you said it was 20 weeks of negativity, and then all of a sudden you just turned it around, which you said today. And I think that's wonderful because you have to, spin the negative, because we don't want to live in that negative space, and just turn it into a positive. And then, like, for myself, like, I've been applying to like all these, law enforcement positions, and I'm so grateful I have interviews. It's wonderful. And I keep saying as a positive, I'm going to secure my job in law enforcement today. I am going to be working and be passionate in my job because I love when I work for ATF, and I want to do investigative administrative work. And that's what I want to do. And just let, God, because I believe in God, higher power is going to bring it, and keep moving forward.
The intentions is out there.
Yep.
Your subconscious mind actually will mold you to actually get there, and then you
Yes.
attract people who's in there in that area. But never give up your actions. You can't just sit there like, it's gonna rain taco tonight. It's not happening, right? Like, you're
Right,
gonna have to be intentions, but you have to make sure
Right.
that there's also some type of actionable items that you're doing to
Right.
get there, right?
right, which is applying. I did that, and I have 3 interviews this week. So I'm like, yes, thank you.
You
So
know,
I'm
you can always count
excited.
on me for recommendations, always
Yeah.
for life, right? Any A
Yes,
students
that's-
of mine for a life recommendation.
I'm
That's
so
right.
grateful. Yeah, and
That's
it's
what I
just about
claim. I'm
finding-
consistent.
Yes, and finding the right fit too. But I said, like, my passion, like, has always been law. Like, I appreciate my master's degree in healthcare, and I'm like, I've always had a love of law since I'm a kid. So that's where I need to go.
Perfect. Anybody else for Helio? Do you have your mic now?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, my positive thoughts every morning that I wake up, well, that's positive in the morning. And I look at the negative things in a positive perspective. Life is like that. We have up and downs, but we can make the full happiness that we can have. That's it.
Yeah, that's true, right? It's always about what we think. Like, sometimes I'm upset. Like today, literally, I got into a car accident almost with my kids because I'm just going along. It's raining. And then this guy came out of nowhere. I don't know if he's from the city, but he literally just cut me off because it's a merge. He cut me off. And I'm like, what if I wasn't paying attention? I would have been in the ditch. Like,
Wow.
you're like,
Oh,
where's Dr.
God.
Leland? I'm always showing up. So if I don't show up, something's wrong, right? But
Mhm.
seriously, like, I'm just
Mm.
grateful I'm here. That to me is just grateful, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Edgardo, how about you, sir? Let's talk about your affirmations.
All right. What I shared with the group was, there were times or days that I, feel like lost and just not sure what to do. And I just find myself closing my eyes and just praying silently. And not really asking for anything, just praying. I don't, Lord, give me this. No, not like that. Just the prayer that I always pray at church. And once that first set is done and I'm not ready yet, I just kept at it. I just do over and over again until I'm ready. Then I open my eyes and it's there. I'm just renewed strength.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah, and this is something, well, I'm not gonna say something new, but when it first happened, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't, okay, what should I do? And I just, okay, let me try this. And I discovered that it worked for me. So when I get up in the morning, my wife see me, my eyes closed, and she tapped me to get up. I said, no, I'm not ready. I'm just, and she knows what I'm doing.
Mhm.
So
That's so
But-
good.
yeah.
You're actually talking to your
Yeah.
subconscious mind, like trying to rebooting your own computer
Reset,
system in
yeah.
your brain, saying, I'm not ready to do anything. Just stop for a minute. Like, stop talking. I tell that like to my kids, I'm like, be quiet. What are you doing, mom? Nothing. I'm getting a moment to myself. Let me breathe, it's important. It's super important. And it's okay if you're vulnerable.
Right.
That's part of human life. We're not robots. We're not AI. We break down. And it's okay not to know anything and like get lost, or, we are so consistently like, I want to do this and better this and that. Just, it's okay. I don't know anything. Okay. It's fine. Right? It's just okay. And sometimes it's okay not to be okay, by the way, all the time, right? Yeah, all the time. Yeah. I'm so glad you guys did that. Okay, so career. It's a question that you might be hesitant to answer. Michelle actually went over this already.
Oh,
Or a
yes.
question that you don't know how to answer to, right? Fear and pessimism surround you, even to achieve your own goals. But don't be afraid to write down in detail what you want to do in the future. Write down what you will do to achieve it. Here's the thing with vision boarding, okay? These are the technical part that I'm giving you. But at the end of the day, if you have a cell phone or go to 99-cent store and have a vision or even just a sticky notes, what happens is if we actually like, have you guys bought anything like clothes or dress or pants, and then 5 years later you just found it and you're like, whoa, I didn't know I have this. This is nice. And it has tags on it. That's what
Yeah.
happens to you. When you don't see it, you don't use it. Same thing with your vision board. When you are intentional, when you see it all the time of where you want to be, what you want to do, you make sure you clarify exactly what you want. Sometimes you might not know it, but you're like, Michelle, I want to work in this specific things. I don't know what the title is and I don't care about the title, but this is what I want, right? And if you put like a police officer, somebody that's writing in the police officer, that's your focus. That's your clarity, right? When you
Yeah.
see it all the time, everything that you do, you get reminded of what you want. And that's what the vision board is your subconscious mind pushing it and visually seeing it. The end of the day. Okay. Traveling goals. Traveling is the best way to unwind in life. There are many places you can visit. Well, write down where you want to go and whom you want to be. Do you want to go with your family? Maybe. They might be whiny all the time, right? With your best friend, with your brother, if you have any, I don't. With your sister, right? Or just you alone. Sometimes it's okay. Just make sure that you have connection and you let people know where you're at, because it's a crazy world we live in today. Okay. I don't advocate going alone nowadays, especially. Right. Unless you just need to go to the park inside your home, it's okay. But just be careful always, right? Always. Traveling goals. That's an example. So I wanted to do an exercise with you guys right now. Okay. And we're not going to go into groups. I'm actually going to ask you a question and you just tell me exactly what, on top of your head, this is just for fun, okay? What are some social activities and events that interest you, and how can you get involved? Online, on ground, what? Social activities. How about you, Michelle? Shelly?
Well, I actually was on Meetup and someone just told me yesterday, one of my friends says, why don't you get on Meetups and see what's fun in Arizona? They're like, you've been living there for 10 months. Where have you been? I'm like, not really any place. except for Sedona and Flagstaff. But I didn't realize, like, you go on meetups, there are a lot of places and to meet people, that people have activities and go outside. So like, why not do that?
Mm.
Sign up and just go. There's going to be a whole bunch of people, you see how you feel, you like it. And then, I guess for myself, like to find friends too, because I'm here alone on this journey, and it's a beautiful thing, but I'm like, I need to socialize.
Yeah.
To definitely
COVID really
socialize.
did a number on us, did it?
Oh my gosh, yeah, sure. And like texting is one thing, but like, can you call me on the phone, please? Like, I just missed that connection.
Yeah, it's
So,
kind of weird, right?
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
How can you step outside your comfort zone and try new experiences? Sylvia, what do you think?
Well, the example something that I would like to do as a goal, I know you and I had discussed podcasting. So that's way out of my comfort zone. I mean, even though, I'm in front of a camera and mic'd up every day and teaching a live classroom, but I've never done that before. Something that has the ability to reach a larger audience. So I think that would be a good one for me.
Come on over. We are going to put it out there in the world, and we're going to make it happen in less than a month, just not in the next 2 weeks. I'm just booked the next 2 weeks. But we're going to make it happen for you, ma'am.
Okay.
You, Maria, you've been quiet. How can you step outside your comfort zone and try new experiences?
I'm so sorry because my kid here is having a very high fever, and
I'm
but
so
it's
sorry.
okay. I'm just listening. I'm all ears right now. But yeah, right now, because it's a whole lot new for me, because we just got here in the US for like 2 months, and so right now I like doing this, like the workshops online, something I'm gonna learn new online. That's what I'm doing right now, because I'm actually a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, and yeah, that's it.
I was a stay-at-home mom 10 years. 10 years. Okay. Good for you. I bow down. It's amazing.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing time. Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you guys for sharing that. This is me thinking, what am my workshop gonna do? And I said, yes, you can, right? And just breathe, guys. Take a deep breath. Ready? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take a deep breath. Ready? Hold it for 3 seconds. We're gonna do it 3 times. One more time. Last one. Take a deep breath. Ready? We're going to put it out there, whatever goals that you have. All right. Jason and everybody else, we have a free workshop every single month, by the way. You actually get an attendance for professional development. If I have all your email me. Vision boarding is right now. And then February, we'll have integrating sustainability in your projects to create disruptive innovations. Ishani will be doing that. Jason right here will be doing Wheels of Wellness, tools for living a balanced life. He is into health. Okay, let me just tell you, I definitely need Jason in my life to get me healthy. Wildly successful leadership techniques, non-negotiable leadership tenets for any organization. Dr. Dufresne actually is a K-12 principal for a long time, but now he's in higher ed. He's like a dean also. And then back to me, how to collaborate with your team. In May, June will be communication strategy, building an efficient landing page. This is very specific technical skills on creating your website for business people out there. Topic, how to stress can affect your success and what you can do about it. Jason again, and then leading a time change research. So all of these will be in Lua by drleland.com. I'll put it in. And of course, in LinkedIn. If you're not in my LinkedIn, you won't see it. But if you are, it will be there. All the way to December, guys. Every single month, it's a free workshop. Okay? Because we want you guys to level up with us and learn new things. And then in March, we will be hopefully, crossing my finger, putting our course, full course out there. So if you're a veteran, for me, if you're a veteran or a student or a teacher, you'll get a discount for the classes that we'll be offering as well. Okay. feedback. I put it on the link. Hopefully you'll have it there. These are the references that I use for today's presentation. I'm academician. I always will have references for you guys.
That's great.
I will send these YouTube channels about Oprah Winfrey on manifestation, vision boarding with Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, and Oprah, and then Steve Harvey on vision board. I will send this also on the email that you guys provided today. Okay. Do you
Okay.
guys have any
great.
questions? Edgardo, share your health that you wanted to add.
Oh yeah, it's just a quick note because my wife, she works at the hospital. She's a nurse,
Mhm.
and she tells me every time that when people is sick and feel like crap,
Yeah.
like they don't care about anything else. I mean, she told me even doctors when they feel sick, I mean, they don't care what they wear. They don't wash their face in the morning. Nothing else
Mhm.
matters. So
Yeah.
he told me that like make sure just take care of yourself. Because I mean, she's like every time she goes to work.
Mhm.
I mean, when people feel like that, everything else gone.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing else matter.
No.
I mean, you can have everything, all the money, all the riches, the wealth in the world, but when you feel like crap, none of those matter.
No. Not
Yeah,
at
you
all.
just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and
Sometimes you
I
can't even.
guess get better.
Yeah.
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 All right. I'm
That's
going to take a group picture. If you could turn in your picture, perfect face. A smile would be great. Ooh, there it is. Virgilio, I know you got camera. Dr. Michelle might be teaching, so she might not be able. Jason, come on. I'm really nagging on Jason right now. It's like, sister, shut up. Oh, Jason, I'm sorry. I see only black stuff, Jason. Put some lights on, sir.
He refuses.
I know, right? Seriously. And he's having technical difficulties. Okay, so ready? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2. This is it, Pansit. You guys know what Pansit is? Oh my God. Okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna send you a link. Wait, did I send you guys the link already I already created the website link for this vision board. Did I send it to you guys already in this thing? No.
I don't think so.
Okay, hold on. I have PDF, PowerPoint presentation. I got everything in there. I'm just gonna send you the link right now. I would love it if you guys could give me feedback on what you would like more. How did you like it today? This is probably the Zoom call you got that you have a breakout room on a workshop. There it is. That is the link. You can keep that link because that's where I dump all the, that's where all the vision board and the goals planner, it's all in there.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right. See, we ended early because I have a class at 5. Okay.
Class.
Business class, business 150.
Yeah.
Hi, Dia. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.